Is Devin Vassell about to become the odd man out in San Antonio's championship puzzle? After the Spurs made seismic moves, adding All-NBA star De'Aaron Fox, drafting 2025 Rookie of the Year, Stephon Castle, and landing Dylan Harper with the #2 pick, one question is haunting the Frostbank Center. Does the guy who once averaged nearly 20 points per game still fit this new-look Spurs vision? Because behind those solid individual numbers, there's a troubling statistical truth that has the front office thinking very differently about Vassell's future in the Alamo City. I'm about to break down the numbers that no one is talking about yet, and why Vassell's $27 million salary might be the perfect trade chip to complete this championship roster. Welcome to Spurs Quick News, where we break down the black and silver with passion and precision. Hope y'all are feeling the energy because we're diving deep into a situation that could reshape this entire rebuild. Can this loaded young core with Wemby, Fox, Castle, and Harper truly compete for a championship? Or is there's still one major roster move that needs to happen? The stats I'm about to reveal might completely change how you see Devin Vassell's role moving forward. Drop your takes in the comments. I want to hear if you think Vassell should stay or if it's time to cash in. Trust me, what I reveal next might make you see this whole situation differently. Let's start with the elephant in the room. On paper, Devin Vassell looks like exactly what any contending team would want. In 2024-25, he put up 16. 3 points, 4.0 rebounds, 2.9 assists, and shot a respectable 44.3% from the field with 36.8% from 3. Those are solid starter numbers, right? But here's where it gets interesting, and why the Spurs front office might be having some serious conversations. When you dig into the advanced metrics, a completely different story emerges. Are you ready for this? San Antonio was outscored by 6. 2 points per 100 possessions with Vassell on the court, the worst mark of any Spurs player who logged at least 1,000 minutes. Even more telling, they posted a net rating of +0.8 without him, their best off-court rating of any rotation player. Wait, it gets worse. When Vassell shared the court with rookie sensation Stephon Castle for 2,156 possessions, the Spurs ranked in just the 21st percentile in net rating. That means they were bad when these two future cornerstones played together. What do you think about those numbers, Spurs fans? Are they concerning enough to consider major changes? With De'Aaron Fox, the fit looked even more problematic. In 772 possessions together, San Antonio ranked in the 29th percentile in net rating. That's bottom 5 territory in the entire league. Now, Fox was a mid-season acquisition, so chemistry takes time. But these aren't exactly encouraging signs for a team trying to maximize every season with Victor Wembanyama. Here's the most damning statistic of all. When Wembanyama was on the court without Vassell, the Spurs ranked in the 84th percentile in net rating. When both shared the floor, just the 38th percentile. That's a massive drop-off that you simply can't ignore when building around a generational talent. And remember to smash that subscribe button if you're getting value from this breakdown. We're just getting started. Think about the bigger picture for a moment. The Spurs now have their point guard of the future in Fox, locked up on a 4-year, $229 million extension. They have the reigning Rookie of the Year in Castle, who averaged 17.8 points after the All-Star break. They added Dylan Harper, the #2 overall pick, who many scouts compare to James Harden in terms of offensive creativity. Where exactly does that leave Vassell? He's 25 years old, entering his prime, with a tradable $27 million salary. More importantly, he's the kind of proven scorer that playoff teams around the league would absolutely covet. What's your gut feeling? Should the Spurs keep Vassell and try to make it work? Or is it time to explore what they could get in return? The writing might already be on the wall. Multiple reports have indicated that San Antonio views this upcoming season as a legitimate playoff push, not just another development year. When you're trying to compete in the loaded Western Conference, every roster spot has to maximize value around Wembanyama's timeline. Vassell's individual success simply hasn't translated to team success yet. And with Castle showing he can handle bigger responsibilities, he averaged 28 Schwaniel, Wade 28.1% usage rate post All-Star break. The Spurs might have already found their long-term wing solution. Here's what makes this situation even more intriguing. Vassell still has tremendous trade value. He's under contract through 2027-28. He's never had any injury concerns, and he's shown he can score efficiently when given the green light. For a team like Portland or Detroit trying to add veteran scoring, he could be exactly what they need. Don't forget to hit that like button if you're seeing the bigger picture here. The Spurs are clearly all in on this core of Wembanyama, Castle, and Harper. They've invested max money in Fox, developed Castle into a star, and used premium draft capital on Harper. Sometimes in team building, you have to make tough decisions about good players who might not fit the ultimate vision. Look at what championship teams do. They're ruthless about roster construction. The Golden State Warriors traded away fan favorites to create their dynasty. The Lakers moved promising young players to land Anthony Davis. If the Spurs want to compete at the highest level, they might need to make similar tough choices. Here's my prediction. If Vassell doesn't show dramatically improved chemistry with his new core by December, expect the trade rumors to heat up significantly. The Spurs have enough draft capital and young talent to package with Vassell for a more established veteran who fits better alongside their stars. What do you think the Spurs should target in a potential Vassell trade? Drop your ideas below. If you got value from this breakdown, hit that like button and share this with another Spurs fan who needs to hear this perspective. The numbers don't lie. Something's gotta give with this roster construction. Subscribe and turn on the bell so you never miss a beat during what could be the most important season in Spurs history since the Big Three era. We're about to see if this young core can really compete for a championship or if more moves are needed. Until next time, stay silver and black, stay sharp, peace.